Hello everyone, and welcome to my Sister Wives Seasons 19 news channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Maddie Brown-Brush and Janelle Brown recently declared their excitement about buying land and starting a business together. Their collaboration appears to have been successful in their previous endeavors, so it should continue to grow. Although fans of Sister Wives are pleased to see Janelle and Maddie Brown taking on new ventures, what precisely is their new company? Following the most recent episode of Sister Wives, viewers saw Janelle and Maddie Brown inspecting potential locations for their company. Janelle Brown is backed by a large fan base as she enters the business world alongside her daughter Maddie Brown-Brush and Maddie's husband, Caleb Brush. However, some people don't think she's the astute entrepreneur she presents herself as. When it became apparent that Janelle was having dreams concerning the company, some people looked into it, while others remain unsure of its nature. Fans of Sister Wives started discussion about Janelle and Maddie Brown's new venture on Reddit. Tata Farms, they say first. So maybe I'm confused, but what exactly is it, they then inquire. Moreover, they evaluate what they have observed, saying, as of right now, t-shirts are the only items for sale. Unamused face. Additionally, there is no information regarding their actual work in the About Me area. They also offer their predictions, asking, are the farming flowers? Food? Trees? They then utter the words, I just really hope they have some sort of business plan, with skepticism. Though I don't think that's the case, I believe that Janelle is sometimes confused with being extremely business savvy. Simply put, she outperformed the other grown-ups. Together with Maddie Brown-Brush, Janelle Brown is doing what they both love, working in the dirt. Janelle has been showing them how to grow and care for a garden over the last few months. However, Tata Farms is a hobby farm that grows and markets fresh-cut flowers. Farming services in the field of flowers was the description of the goods and services on the license they obtained for the business. The phrase building beauty from the ground up is their shared credo. The flowers don't seem to be ready to pick just yet, despite the fact that the site is now seeing more visitors than anticipated. In Chocowinity, North Carolina, Janelle has acquired 156 acres of land, nevertheless. She reportedly paid $289,000 for the property at that time. It was identified as farmland. Moreover, additional viewers of Sister Wives are aware of the developments surrounding Janelle and Maddie Brown's new business. They contributed to the original poster's education on it. For Cut Flowers, Farm. They intend to demonstrate the business startup procedure on YouTube. Sales of t-shirts have already outperformed those of the MSWC, hehe. Some joke that Robyn Brown ordered Janelle a t-shirt that was too small, saying that Robyn would have sold t-shirts that were 2 sizes too small. It's crazy, but I was secretly hoping it was a marijuana farm to make Kody really angry. Just go along with it, it's a way to give Janelle money that Kody can't touch. However, it is also a cut flower farm that is still in the early stages of operation. The majority of its revenue will likely come from individuals paying to select their own flowers, take artistic Instagram images, and use the property for events. Though some have doubts about Janelle Brown's business methods, she and Maddie Brown-Brush have collaborated on Plexus products for a considerable amount of time. It remains to be seen if her apparent knowledge of saving money translates to farming at Tata Farms. Another joker compares Maddie and Janelle to the late President Trump, saying, she has concepts of a plan. The actual work is Caleb's department, haha, teasing remarks are made by someone else. I don't understand how people can say things like, I think people equate business smart with Janelle, just better than the rest, when Mary is, by far, the best business person. After putting in a lot of work, she purchased the B&B and managed to keep it afloat despite COVID-19. Bravo! Mary is the family's businessperson. Maddie wasn't a hard worker, so Mary and I parted ways when Maddie was working for her? In response, a different user says, that was the plot. That Maddie was unwilling to carry out the tasks Mary had asked of her. Cristin is the same. After seeing the most recent episode of Sister Wives, Robyn Brown expressed doubt about Janelle Brown's abilities. However, it's possible that Maddie Brown has assisted Janelle in refreshing her knowledge of budgeting after Robyn taught her the value of prioritizing. Most viewers thought Robyn's idea was ridiculous. Janelle was a bookkeeper, someone says. She had good money management and bill-paying skills. Kody wasn't. That does not qualify her as a businessperson or an investment advisor. They play distinct roles. She is also probably more adept at budgeting than Robyn. And she was so good at it that she saw all of her money being spent by Kody and Robyn. She was aware that she was being taken advantage of financially, but she tolerated it up until it wasn't. How do you feel? Are Maddie Brown and Janelle Brown prepared for their new venture? Were you aware of Tata Farms? Will you be Janelle's supporter? How is the current Sister Wives season going for you? Please leave a remark below. Some poignant recollections of her late son Garrison Brown have been revealed by Janelle Brown. This week, the Sister Wives actress shared some photos of her 2022 son on social media. In the comments, many offered the bereaved mother their support. See what she said and have a peek at the adorable picture she shared by reading on. A picture of Garrison with his siblings, Gabriel and Savannah Brown, was posted by the 55-year-old TLC star. In the photo, they appeared to be exploring the outdoors. With his arms on his mother's neck, Garrison made her grin broadly. Janelle Brown stated, "My phone serves me up memories every day," in the description. They frequently feature Garrison in the photos. They make me grin on good days, and today is one of those days, because I can still recall the event and how much fun the day was. There's always a bittersweet afterglow, but seeing these time capsules is still beneficial, she said in closing. In the comments, fans showered the distraught mother with praise. One follower commented, "Look at how much that boy loved his mom. I pray for you and all mothers who have experienced this loss every day," said one more person. "He was a beautiful soul and it shows in these pictures," said a third. Janelle Brown has been speaking out more about Garrison's passing in interviews since the new season of Sister Wives debuted earlier this month. In a People interview, she talked about how his suicide caught her off guard. She remarked, "We simply were unaware that he was there." The Sister Wives actress added that Garrison's mental health prior to his suicide may have been influenced by substance abuse. Nevertheless, Janelle revealed that she had difficult talks with the other family members regarding Garrison's issues. They also tried to provide him with tools to deal with his addiction. "We loved him and spoke to him all the time. Everything was there," according to Janelle. "It was basically simply something he was unable to control, much like the devil he was battling. He was unable to move on. It wasn't due to a lack of affection or anything else either." The pair that fans like Sister Wives the best is Janelle and Cristin. Theirs is the only familial tie that has survived the breakup of several others. Although the stars are great friends, they occasionally have problems in paradise as well. Even if the two women agree on most things, there are certain areas where they are at odds. In the most recent episodes, Janelle vented her frustrations to her close friend Cristin. Even though Cristin and Kody got divorced and she moved on, she was curious about her friend Janelle's current situation. The best friend's feelings toward the star were affected by all the questions. What was said by Cristin that was so offensive that Janelle took this action? Let's investigate. On Sister Wives, Cristin and Janelle voiced their displeasure with Kody Brown just a few seasons prior. It certainly gave the former the guts to leave the poisonous polygamist behind and relocate to Utah. Since then, the latter has also decided to split up with her spouse. She still, however, perceives her estrangement from Cristin in a totally different way. Janelle wasn't the same as Cristin, who was always determined to point out all the injustices and expose Kody's destructive methods. Although she acknowledged that she wasn't close with him and Robyn, the second wife had consistently maintained a neutral stance about their relationship with less animosity. That is precisely the reason why Cristin and Janelle had a falling out. In the first scene of the most recent episode of Sister Wives, Cristin and Janelle got along well. The latter traveled from Utah to Flagstaff in order to see her close friend. In the confessional, she acknowledged that she was curious about Janelle and Kody's relationship status, including how often they spoke and whether they were split or divorced. In an attempt to defuse the situation, Janelle grinned in response to Cristin's assertions. Still, there was an air of uneasiness. The latter inquired as to whether Kody was aware of their separation. Janelle said that he had been ignoring her and that their only conversation had been about business. Moving on was another topic she discussed, but Cristin was concerned that the polygamist was playing her. Janelle vented her annoyance at Cristin at that point in the confessional. She said that she didn't want to label her relationship with Kody as a divorce because she didn't like that. The ex-second wife claimed that it is not necessary for her divorce to fulfill every requirement that Cristin fulfilled before leaving Kody. She was therefore becoming tired of being questioned about her relationship non-stop. According to Janelle, her go-to response to inquiries is, "I am no longer with the father of my children." When she buys her portion of the Coyote Pass property, she also plans to cut all contact with Kody. Watch TV season and spoilers for more updates on Sister Wives. Robyn Brown, star of Sister Wives, has made every effort to make My Sister Wife's Closet, her internet store, successful. She has been working on it for a long time, but her sporadic business hasn't done well. But it seems that in the short days since the beginning of her new business, Janelle has already outperformed her. When fans heard recently of Janelle's new venture, they weren't overly surprised. In just a few days, she had defeated Robyn and demonstrated what true business is all about. However, how did she accomplish that? What's the deal with this? Read on to find out how Janelle prevailed in this quiet conflict. Since splitting from Kody Brown, Sister Wives actress Janelle Brown has been concentrating on her work. She recently bought a property with 156.4 acres of land for $289,000. The famous person purchased this North Carolina property and made a significant announcement shortly after. Fans have been curious about Janelle's current plans and whereabouts ever since. Amidst all of this, it was proven by multiple publications that Janelle founded Tata Farms LLC. She ultimately revealed her new endeavor as the audience was still trying to piece it together. The celebrity disclosed that she had started her own flower farm and that this was her passion activity. Thus, Janelle made the decision to apply her expertise and understanding of plants, and she's doing a better job at it than Robyn. Was she truly more successful than Robyn? Robyn Brown, star of Sister Wives, has drawn criticism for her extravagant and unusually designed Sister Wife closet. Because of this, her closet has been locked more often than open, and viewers haven't truly enjoyed her collection. Nevertheless, the celebrity is still going after it and is doing everything imaginable to make it work. She had no idea, though, that one day Janelle would rise and depart from her. According to a recent Reddit thread, Robyn may be experiencing FOMO as a result of Janelle's apparent advantage over her in the corporate world. Many viewers maintained the latter above Robyn and opted to support her business. One admirer even mentioned that Janelle's success could be attributed to her passion for her work and in-depth expertise in it. However, it seems that Robyn's closet was only created in order to prefix her name with CEO. Over the past few decades, Janelle has developed a trustworthy persona. Many people have been won over by her stability and honesty, and her supporters didn't even hesitate to support her business. However, Robyn's situation is really distinct. Viewers are sick of her and her antics, having already labeled her the villain of the family. This element had an additional impact on their endeavor's success. Return often to TV season and spoilers for additional information. Fans may now learn some interesting news from Janelle Brown by following her on social media. Together with her daughter Maddie Brush, the Sister Wives actress is setting out on a new journey. Over the weekend, they both told their fans about their passion project. See what it is by reading on. Janelle Brown shared the new project with her Instagram followers on Sunday. She revealed that she and her husband, Caleb Brush, and daughter, Maddie, are launching their own business together by tagging the page Tata Farms. In the picture, Caleb, Maddie, and Janelle were all holding up their hands in excitement. They had matching t-shirts on. "I am beyond excited to finally share our passion project with you, Tata Farms," Janelle Brown wrote in the description. "We'd love to invite you to come along on this wild, messy, and beautiful journey as we build Tata Farms from the ground up," the Sister Wives star went on. "Although there is a lot of sweat, dirt, and learning along the way, it's undoubtedly not always glamorous, but each and every step brings us one step closer to something really exceptional." She continued by extending an invitation to everyone to follow Tata Farms on social media. In addition, Janelle included details on where followers could purchase t-shirts using the company's tagline, "Building Beauty from the Ground Up." The farm starting will be aided by the money raised from the sale of t-shirts. She commented, "We put a lot of thought into them, and they represent everything this journey means to us. Let's grow together." At the end, the information was released following In Touch Weekly's confirmation that Janelle Brown bought 156 acres in Chocowinity, North Carolina. The property was categorized as agricultural, and it was purportedly purchased for $289,000. Although there was much conjecture over Janelle's potential use of the land, supporters now realize that it was just the start of her passion project with her North Carolina-based daughter Maddie. Actually, Maddie Brush's residence is only 30 minutes away from the site. It's unclear at this time if Janelle Brown is thinking of relocating to North Carolina. Nonetheless, that would make sense given the presence of her grandchildren. She will also have more time to dedicate to her new endeavor with Maddie. According to the Tata Farms website, being a farm owner has always been a dream for all of us. We all had this ideal, alone with our thoughts, of living in the peace and serenity of the countryside and surrounded by natural beauty. But destiny had other ideas. The notion of turning this goal become a reality came about as changes in our family relations took place. It will be interesting to watch Janelle Brown's new journey develop. Tony and Michael T. Brown Padron, stars of Sister Wives, are under fire for allegedly telling a lie about some dramatic burial arrangements. However, what falsehood did they say that has everyone so agitated, and were they eventually able to set the record straight? Furthermore, was the truth ultimately exposed? For all the information, continue reading. Tony Padron and Michael T. Brown Padron have a fascinating rapport with the public. When Cristin Brown Woolley departed for Utah, she made sure her mother said farewell to everyone. This included her children, her estranged sister wife Robyn Brown, and her soon-to-be ex-husband, Kody Brown. Although none of them want it, Michael T. is renowned for managing her own affairs. In addition, Robyn and Kody were close to Michael T. and Tony. Despite being aware of Cristin's damaged relationships with Robyn and Kody, they showed little concern. Robyn was present at Michael T.'s births as well, in person at the second one and via Zoom at the first. Although it was an odd balancing act and dynamic, Kody, Robyn, Michael T., and Tony are now at odds. Through her Patreon, Michael T. shared some information, stating that certain things transpired during the funeral of her late brother, Garrison Brown. She backed off from the couple as a result of this. To share some knowledge with you. It's true that we have always given Robyn a lot of support. It appears that this has changed recently. Things that happened during the recent funeral that are reason for that, she continued. Michael T. did point out that those occurrences would not be made public. We're not going to discuss those incidents. Thus, you're not entirely off. Anyway, I appreciate your help and attention. I hope this is somewhat helpful. It seems that the Sister Wives cast members may have exaggerated the details of the tragic burial. After Michael T. and Tony chatted once more, a Reddit thread was created to explain what transpired. This was written by the OP. Tony is trying to sell you on the idea that he didn't mention anything specific happened and that she just ignores it all as if she never said anything, but there is a long list of things that happened and there was more that could have been done for healing during the funeral. It appears more likely that Robyn's kids' failure to attend the private burial was the root of the problem than anything Robyn did herself. Therefore, it would appear that Robyn Brown did not specifically do anything at the burial to spark the rift. Furthermore, there has been a buildup of emotions because she has been doing off-putting things for a while. In relation to the funeral, Michael T. Brown Padron appears to be seeking Robyn's healing. That did not transpire, but the cherry on top was probably everyone's prediction that Robyn's kids would not show up for the private funeral. Michael T. and Tony Padron might have felt they should have been present to congratulate Garrison Brown, which would have left a nasty taste in their mouths. What were the reactions of Sister Wives fans to this revelation? Since they are both so messy, I'm genuinely amazed they can run it on a regular basis. It would be Robyn's fault that the children did not go to the burial, her fingerprints are all over that. The only person who might consider a funeral to be unsafe is her. Give Tony and Michael T. nothing at all. whether on Patreon or not. They don't actually need to find jobs because they are just breadcrumbing. Given that M was still speaking with her father, they most likely had to backpedal. We've seen his response whenever someone brings up an issue with Robyn. Someone said that the report was changed because they were issued a gag order. As someone else said, they just tell parts of the story, so it's unclear what the full story is. What do you believe to be the true cause of Robyn and Kody's disagreement? Is it related to the funeral, or is there another reason? Tell us about it and tune into TLC's Sister Wives Sundays. For the past few years, the Brown family has been going through a lot of turmoil. Garrison's passing is just one more terrible blow. The once solid structure of the family has been falling apart due to Cristin's departure, Janelle's growing independence, and Mary's emotional detachment from Kody. This process might be sped up by Kody's sadness at Garrison's passing, which has brought to light the gaps in his marriages and child-rearing. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, so please don't forget to subscribe my channel and don't miss any update.